Hello. Today is Mother's Day, and some people think it's a Hallmark holiday, but actually it's not. It was May 8, 1914, 100 years ago, that President Woodrow Wilson designated the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day. But it was originally Mother's Peace Day, based on a proclamation in 1870 by Julia Ward Howe in Boston to urge all women to rise up against war. So it's an anti-war holiday, but it's also a reminder to remember the next 7 generations. That's what it seems like to me. So if we don't honor the children and respect the mothers, then we do not have reverence for the earth. I have a story. It came to me when we were living in Germany in 1992 from my friend Jeannie, who got it from her grandmother. But it also went viral on the internet probably about 15 years ago and periodically since then. And I also found it as a newspaper article in 1940. Bill's going to accompany me in the drum here.
So traditionally, American teaching, there's always a heartbeat at that. And so I brought in our mother drum to the whole.
A parable for mothers. The young mother set her foot on the path of life. Is the way long, she asked, and her guide said, yes, and the way is hard, and you will be old before you reach the end of it, but the end will be better than the beginning. The young mother was happy. She could not believe that anything could be better than these years, so she played with her children and gathered flowers from them along the way and bathed with them in the clear streams. The sun shone on them, and life was good. The young mother cried, nothing will ever be lovelier than this. Then night came, and storm, and the path was dark. The children shook with fear and cold, and the mother drew them close and covered them with her mantle. The children said, oh, mother, we are not afraid, for you are near, and no harm can come. The mother said, this is better than the brightness of day, for I have taught my children courage. The morning came, and there was a hill ahead. The children climbed and grew weary, and the mother was weary. But at all times she said to the children, a little patience, and we are there. So the children climbed, and when they reached the top, they said, we could not have done it without you, Mother. And the mother, when she lay down that night, looked at the stars and said, this is a better day than the last, for my children have learned fortitude in the face of hardness. Yesterday I gave them courage, today I've given them strength. The next day came strange clouds, which darkened the earth, clouds of war and hate and evil. And the children groped and stumbled. The mother said, look up, lift your eyes to the light. And the children looked and saw above the clouds an everlasting glory. And it guided them and brought them beyond the darkness. That night the mother said, this is the best day of all, for I have shown my children God. And the days went on, and the weeks, and the months, and the years. The mother grew old. She was little and bent, but her children were tall and strong and walked with courage. And when the way was hard, they helped their mother, and when the way was rough, they lifted her, for she was light as a feather. At last they came to a hill. Beyond the hill, they could see a shining road and a golden gate flung wide. The mother said, I have reached the end of my journey, and now I know that the end is better than the beginning, for my children can walk alone, and their children after them. The children said, you will always walk with us, Mother, even when you have gone through the gates. They stood and watched her as she went on alone, and the gates closed after her. And they said, we cannot see her, but she is still with us. A mother like ours is more than a memory. Her influence is a living presence.